Hi, this is Larry. It's Monday, October, maybe it's the 7th. And I hadn't planned on going to San Gabriel this week because I have other things to do, but something came up and maybe I'll go anyway. I'm just going to take my little, it's like 12-inch sluice. And you're thinking, how come he's taking that little thing? The reason is I kind of tweaked my back. I know, woe is me. But I got, it's too hard to carry all that stuff when you're in your knapsack and all that, when you're going 3 miles or so. So I'm just going to take that little thing. It works. Just have to clean it out more often. Wouldn't that be a problem if I had got so much gold I had to keep cleaning the thing out every few minutes? What a problem. I think I could cope with that. So like I said, I'm not going way back there, maybe 3 miles, maybe I won't even go that far. And there's a place I've been talking about going for a couple months, and I've seen some other videos where other people have been going there lately, so maybe I'll go there before there's not one grain left. Maybe it's already gone. Actually, I haven't done any, well, last week I did great. I mean, I really did good. I was surprised. But the 2 or 3 weeks before that, I just did lousy. I mean, like 3 flakes maybe at a time. So I was due to get something. Now I may go this time and not get anything. But I kind of want to walk out there anyway. I haven't been back there for a while. And it's going to be a little cooler. Actually, Tuesday is going to be the best day, but I can't go Tuesday. Then it's supposed to rain maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I think. So we'll give it a try on Monday. Might kind of make it a short day, depending on how things go. And I'll probably leave pretty early, just because last time I left later and it took me twice as long because the traffic gets so bad. Every 15 minutes later you leave, you're stuck in traffic an extra half hour. Okay, so we'll give it a shot. Well, here I am. It's about 10 after 7. I'm getting ready to hit the trail. So you can see it's kind of a nice day out there. A few little clouds. Say it's supposed to rain maybe Wednesday and Thursday, so they're starting to come in a little bit. We'll see what we can do. May not stay too long today since I'm not going to go too far anyway. And it may be a waste of time. So there's my mini Prospector's Choice. It's probably with the flare on it. Oh, I don't know. It's probably 14, 16 inches. So I didn't bring the bazooka. I didn't bring the Joby backpacker. I just brought this little thing. When I got it, I noticed that, they weld the expanded metal to the riffles, and I noticed it was on backwards, so I gave the guy a call some time ago when I got this thing. And his story was they did extensive research, and they decided it actually works better backwards than this particular model. So either he's telling me the truth, or he just didn't want to have to spend the money to send me another one because the guy was half asleep and welded it on backwards. So, but I mean, I've used it, and I had my brothers have used it many times. I don't think we're losing anything one way or the other. So, it's like I say, you have to clean it out quite a bit since it's so small. All right, we'll start digging. Well, here's the kind of material I'm digging into. We'll soon find out if it beholds anything, any promise at all. Oops, that didn't work. Okay, here's the kind of material I'm digging into. So we'll soon find out if it holds any promise for us. Okay, I've been running a little dirt through it. Had to make some adjustments on the angle. I had the angle is too much, so I think it's running pretty good now, so I'll keep dumping dirt in it. Well, I'm actually surprised. I see one speck of gold in there. I don't think you can see it because of the shadow here, but there is one speck. I just ran just a very little amount, like about a quarter of a bucket was all, just to test the spot. So I'll keep digging. Where I'm digging, I'm not down to bedrock, but I'm up against bedrock. So there is a chance if I just try to go down next to this bedrock, I could pick up some little bit of gold heading down to the bedrock. We'll see. Because this is a place where obviously it really made a sharp turn around this gigantic outcropping here, and it had to slow down right here, or it came over the top and dropped down maybe. Classifying, and there's a lot of pebbles in here. I always check the quartz before I dump it out, because at least twice I found a small piece of quartz with a little bit of gold still stuck to it, like in a matrix. So, you know, it's good to check it before you dump. Check before you dump. Okay, I'm just trying another spot just a few feet over from where I was. This looks like this may be where, you know, kind of the ancient river used to go, but it's kind of a precarious situation here. I could have this whole bank fall in on me if I'm not careful. It either knock me over and down, hit my head on one of those, and that's the end of me, or it would cover me up. So I'm going to be very cautious, but what I want to do is down here in this area, I see some of the red looking dirt, and that's a pretty good sign. You can see the different layers here, but that's a pretty good indication there could be something there. So I'm just going to have to test it out. If I start seeing things moving little, I guess I'll have to let somebody else get this gold. I'm not going to risk my life. Okay, even though the first couple test spots yielded a little bit of gold, already I can see this new spot is going to do a lot better. Just a couple scoops, I already see some nice pieces in there. You probably can't see them, but there's a couple of them actually moved a little bit, but there's I think 2 or 3 nice pieces just from the 2 scoops. Using a small sluice like this, which I didn't do this time, it's better to classify it down smaller. I don't remember, I have to walk back over there. I either have my 3/8 or my 1/2 inch. I think it's a 3/8, but it'd be better to classify it down to quarter, because some of this, I can see that it's knocked some of the gold out. Now hopefully it's caught over here in the carpet. You know, normally it will be, but it would be easy to lose some of it unless I, you know, kept picking it out every few minutes. Got an even bigger picker in there now. Let's see if you can see it. Okay, just had a whole bunch of teenage hikers bounding around here, like I wish I could do. But anyway, gotta adapt to the circumstances. It's just about a perfect day as far as weather goes. Doesn't get much better than this up here. And I still keep getting, getting in every couple scoops. I've been getting pieces every time, so I'm very happy with it. What I'm upset about is
I actually had the Joby backpacker in my car. I was going to bring that. I had this one in there also. But then when I saw I didn't have my knee braces, I thought, well, I've got to keep the weight down as much as possible. But I could really use it now because I can go a lot faster. And it'll normally, with that one, it'll normally stay right. I've got a long mat, an extra mat on it, and so you can see everything. This one, eventually it ends up down there in the carpet, and hopefully it stays in the carpet. Find out when I clean it out. I checked, I have the 1/2-inch classifier, so definitely it needs to be smaller for that little sluice. 3/8 or even 1/4 possibly. I think what I'm going to do is, when I come back, I'm going to see if my brothers can come with me. They're off work right at the moment, and last couple of times they've been up to the San Gabriel, they didn't really find much, or none of us did. So this could be a good opportunity for them, as long as we're all very careful here, so we don't have a collapse, lose one of the bros. Let's see. Yeah, so that's, and I owe my wife a trip up here too, but she can't make it this far, but I'll find some place closer for her. She's been wanting to come up, but I have to find some place that, you know, is easy to get to for her, that she enjoys being by the water, and she likes to look for rocks more than well, she likes to pan, so we'll see. First scoop out of the next bucket. Right away I can see 2 or 3 nice pieces. Again, I'm in the shadow, you may not pick it up. In case my brothers, especially Randy and Steve, were watching this thinking, how come you didn't invite us this time? Well, here's the reason. This was like a last minute thing. I had things I was supposed to do on Monday and they changed at the last minute, so I didn't really have time to organize with you guys. And then on the last trip, it was a day that you guys normally, or at least one of you, don't go. So, and I didn't, you know, I figured I was just going somewhere fairly close. So, but I'll be sure to have us all back up here next week. So, I've been taking the thing apart. It's in the bucket here. I gotta now take the carpet off, and I can see pieces of gold stuck in the carpet, and so that's a good indication, and I'm hoping I didn't lose any. I guess I'll never know if I did, but even if I did, I hope there's a lot left. So here's the end result, what I ended up getting. Pretty good. It's not as much as I got last time, but for this particular spot, I think I did pretty good. All right, I'm on my way back. It's been a perfect day. The weather, I mean, you know, there's a little cloud covering up there, blocking the sun. It's just been beautiful. And I got a good amount of gold, which, believe me, I am very surprised that I did. I thought I might get a little bit here, but turned out to be a lot better than I anticipated. When I come back with the right equipment with my brothers, as long as we don't knock the whole hill down on us, I think we'll be doing pretty good. Now, the only thing I'd like to get rid of here are the gnats. If somebody has a way to get rid of the gnats, then it would really be a perfect day. While I'm stopping to rest, I do a little editorial. This is for you few that have been complaining about Robert Ferguson putting up videos, you know, showing where some of the good spots are. You just need to get over it, okay? You weren't the first one to come there, and you won't be the last. So actually, he did everybody a favor by starting to do that. Then myself and others also took videos as time went on. But he did everybody a favor because, you know, they've tried to shut San Gabriel down on many occasions, and they may try it again. And now you have a whole slew of people that never prospected before up here. Some of them never prospected at all. And now they love the place. So if that day ever comes, you're going to have a lot of support on your side for keeping this place open. So just think about it next time you badmouth Robert. And anyway, you don't have a claim on this land, so anybody can go up there. Okay. Well, I spent all morning up there, so I think I did pretty good for the morning. Never did see any sign of Robert's car. So he said he's coming up on Monday. Maybe he meant later or in the afternoon or something. So I'm on my way home. I had a couple gnats follow me into the car. I'm trying to get rid of them. Probably let more in. This is what saves me when I go after gold and I don't find much driving the Scion. Here's my, if you can see it on the scan gauge, 43.4 miles per gallon, 43.4 for the day. That's the average, going through traffic on the freeway, going up and down the mountain, and that's the average so far. It's going to be different when I'm driving the 4x4 out of the desert. It gets 15 miles a gallon, so I'll have to do a lot of hypermiling to try to make it work.